How's it going, Radical viewers, and welcome back to part 2 of the Esterisle Cartography Guild Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Homebrew, Session 28. We just killed something. I know we killed something because I skinned the crap out of it, and we're going to make some armor for it, because for some reason our bard is not wearing studded leather. I don't know why this is the case. I'm confused. Generally, one of my first go-to things to do in Dungeons & Dragons is, if my character wears any form of armor, I try to get him the best set I can get a hold of at the time. And leather armor is dirt frickin' cheap the last time I checked. But, enough of that. Let's go ahead and rejoin the Discord.
You could probably actually, just from like the fur from the Fulgur tail, make a set of robes too if you wanted. Not quite armor, but some magic, you know, something with them. Lightning resistant robe.
And fur robe.
We're not selling to our enemies, Matthew.
Hey, he didn't sell anything to our enemies. He just made something for them.
Talvin himself approaches you. Hey, you went to some island, like, and got a bunch of shit. What if I had, like, can I get, like, 8 sets of armor?
Oh, yeah, nicely.
A Chimera walks up to a Tearoa. It's like, yes, I will make that for you.
Yeah, he just
and then he
makes
immediately kills Lucian.
What?
Much like Scar, it just hits Lucian off a ledge.
Like, I like how they blame you for doing it when it was my fault for coercing you.
Oh, you didn't have to coerce very hard.
Oh, I know. I knew you would do it, but I did it because I knew you would do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How dare you take advantage of a poor
I think the Fulgur
PC.
tail... Oh, sorry.
Nah, go ahead. I was making a joke.
I think the Fulgur tail might end up as scale mail.
Scale mail, chain mail.
Who would wear it, though?
Your eyes!
Probably Dennis.
Can he?
He said he could.
Can he?
I'm about to say, if he was a Hexblade, yeah, I believe so, but as just a standard Warlock, I don't think he's proficient.
Warlocks. Unless he has a feat.
Yeah, unless he has a feat. If he has a feat, then, God, fuck, just about anything is available to him.
Well, he said his Warlock has it. We'll check into it later. It might just end up as, like, 2 studded leather armor sets.
I know what I want.
If the studded leather is not green, I'm not wearing it. I'm just saying that right now.
You guys can keep your leather monster part armor. My rock staff will be cruelty free.
Ugh. I'm
I
kidding.
don't know,
If it's
man.
like, wow,
That rock took about as much of a beating as any of the monsters.
I beat the shit out of that rock.
Unless he did take a feat, which would have been some ridiculous foresight for someone who is currently wearing just leather armor. I don't believe he can wear the scale mail.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna melt all those rocks down, Tyler.
Oh man.
You think you can melt them?
Yeah, you get them hot enough.
Magic?
I mean, honestly, I think maybe they'd be better off as, like, ooh, you know what, actually? I have no idea if we'd be able to do it, though, but figurines of wondrous power sound kind of cool.
I don't think we could.
I mean...
What if we ground up all the rocks and just started eating them?
No, those are the crystals. You eat them through the nose, though.
So what I do...
You get a metal spoon and you take one of the crystals and you heat it up and then you take a syringe.
Who the fuck affords metal spoons in this world? Everything's made out of wood.
Yeah, you get
I know at least one person who would use metal spoons.
Yeah, but his is actually legit made out of silver. It's not just called silverware for the sake of being called it.
No,
it's
no,
literally
I'm
silver.
talking about Q, who uses metal everything, I assume.
I thought you were
this is
talking about me.
Yeah.
That's a different timeline. Don't you bring us into here.
Yeah.
You're blowing the silver spoon up your butt and only just told us.
Like,
Yeah.
that's just a whole inside joke.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah. That's really good.
Because we went to Gwydion's house and we like, that's what they were fucking rich and they had like.
Yeah, it's
Would've
part
been
of the joke that you always
forgot
have to be
about
a
that.
rich person who uses a spoon.
Oh my god.
A metal silver spoon.
But yeah, no, so what you do is you get a vial of the, like, magic water, and you drop that in your eye.
Oh my god, someone finally asked to purchase a bag of holding. Not like you've just had that available since you started working at the fucking guild. You just needed the money for it. Jesus.
Bags of holding.
You have a whole enchanter! Your whole job is to give you magic items.
No, I know. I've abused them liberally, hence why I have +1 half-plate armor.
Yeah, but we're not part of the guild anymore.
You're still part of the guild, and you can still use their benefits as long as you don't, like, piss them off. But the only thing is, you're not indebted to them, so you're not forced to work when you don't want to.
I also only want a bag of holding for a very specific reason. I don't need it for anything else.
That worries
yeah.
me immediately. Because I can only
Don't
think of
worry.
2 reasons anyone wants a bag of holding. One is the one everyone thinks about, the fact it's a bag of holding. The other reason is literally option fucking Z in any encounter.
Skeleton grenade.
I was typing it out!
Working on it.
We don't have a
In
necromancer,
any case, since we're all here, I mean, you know one.
I got anime dead, baby.
It's
Oh,
true.
God.
You technically don't even need to have them controlled if they're just like gonna be in
That's
the bag.
the point.
Yeah, but yeah. That being said, as soon as they come out, you have to deal with like 500 angry skeletons.
Do we have to deal with them, or do our enemies have to deal with them?
The answer is yes.
Yes. Yeah. In
Yeah,
any case,
throw it far away. Why is it grenade?
since we're all here, let's go ahead and get started again. You have a moment here to catch your breath in the cave, still lit by a handful of you that turned on your necklaces and like all the light coming from the crystals and like refracting more off of the light from the continuous flames as well. You're probably, like most of you, are in a pretty fair amount of pain.
I cough up blood.
I'm fine.
There are a lot of things I am right now. Fine is definitely not one of them.
Oh, that sucks.
Shut up, you nearly died.
Yeah, but did you see the way I beat the fucking shit out of that thing?
No, I felt what happened when it hit the ground after you beat the shit out of the thing.
It
Pretty
was
cool.
Great.
Pretty nifty. That was.
My
Oh, so
everything.
we are taking a short rest?
God,
Yeah,
yes.
sure, why not?
We're gonna try. And we get something on top of your song of rest, right? Forget what it was. Was there another thing?
There's
Or
something
get-
about temperature.
Something about temp-
With Song of Rest, you get a inspiration. No, yeah, you get a Song of Rest die plus charisma modifier 10 HP with the short rest. I'm feeling pretty good about that subclass, by the way.
No, I'll
Healthy.
keep my 9.
You guys realize his inspiration die is D8, right?
Yeah, it's
Song of
Song of Rest die
for this
for
feature.
this one.
So why are they all adding +5 for the charisma mod?
Plus charisma.
Yeah,
Uh,
so additionally, creatures that benefit from your Song of Rest receive temporary hit points equal to your Song of Rest die.
Wait,
plus
it
your
says Bardic Inspiration die. What the fuck?
Mm-mm.
Are you not reading the second? The first paragraph is when he inspires. The second
Oh.
paragraph is Song of Rest.
I don't want to read more than one paragraph. Fuck off.
Then just read the second paragraph. Then. Let me tell you which one to read.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome. Just read the right thing, forehead.
Oh.
Damn it!
Get good, scrub.
Did you just use all of your hit dice and like?
Now I've
like,
used. all of my hit dice.
Oh, you finally made it to like 10 HP, huh?
I used all 3 of my hit dice that I had left over from the last time I used all my hit dice, which was yesterday.
Most of my.
Finally.
I got a 3rd level spell slot back.
Imagine just putting you on a monster infested island is enough to start wearing you down a little.
Damn, is that all it took?
A little.
Leave now. Let's leave the monster infested island.
Oh, well, you don't
The
want to
idea.
explore more? I mean, look, down there to the south. That looks like a path of some sort. You don't want to explore that?
I mean, it might be a way out, based on
Okay,
map.
let's go.
No, I am, you joke, but like you're cartographers. I mean, we've already rolled to see how well you make the map, but like you're going throughout and like making notes while you're doing it. So if your calculations are correct, like you're making the notes, I imagine you would probably know, give or take. I mean, that's the general direction of the mountain face against the deserts.
Let us pray to the gods Skyrim.
My cartographer sense is tingling.
God.
So we might loop back around back to the ship if we go this way after trekking through some more desert.
Good
Oh.
dungeon design, if you ask me.
Screw it, why
Alright.
not? Let's keep going.
Alright.
Fuck it, what's supposed to happen? Is we all die?
Yeah. But is it that bad?
For the rest of us who don't come back from the dead by some miracle, yes.
I mean, if all my friends were dead, I'd be pretty unhappy.
I
Aw,
almost
he's
say something very snarky, but I let you have the moment. Because I am tired.
Over the course of the next couple of hours, about 1 hour, give or take. I don't know. You've been here for a little bit. It's the sun is like just about noon-ish. Oh yeah, the sun's about noonish. It's gonna be a little bit warm, but that's fine. You eventually do find that the cave system that contains the crystals does link into the desert. And it is just hot. It is uncomfortable.
Time to drink the rock water.
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
As we're like walking or whatever, I want to pull Milo aside and have a quick chat with him.
Okay. And you kind of take him and like, I mean, he'd probably be like closer to the back anyway, knowing that like there's nothing like behind him that they found. So like you kind of like slow down a bit and like let him catch up to you, and then like continue walking.
So yeah, I'll make sure no one else is within earshot.
Okay.
Oh, so that was a pretty crazy fight, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you're not fucking wrong. I think that thing might be a bit. I'm just looking at it. It looks tougher than the damn poison tail drake.
Oh, good.
Seems like the further and further we go, we fight more and more dangerous monsters.
Yeah, it's almost like it's balanced that way for some reason.
It's crazy how that had some mind-warping effects, didn't it?
Did he?
Made you think you were seeing things you weren't actually seeing.
I'm not entirely sure that happened.
I'm trying to intimidate.
Well, you're doing a very poor job. I mean, make a deception check, basically, is what I'm saying. That is not really a... I guess if you say so, I didn't notice any sort of mind altering stuff, just a lot of wind and ice.
Does he seem at all off-put by me?
Make an insight check.
I mean, to be fair, guy's been on the island for a while by himself. I don't think he really cares.
He doesn't.
Well, good talking. I slap him on the back.
Yeah, I guess. Just continue walking forward.
Oh, god damn it, Heinrich.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought that was just to the GM.
No, I love it. It's good, I love it.
Why does it have the setting to GM and then not do to GM? That sucks.
Because doing it through the text option is a little different. You have to actually whisper it to GM to do that stuff.
Which is
Hey,
less
GM! I'm whispering you something.
So what you type is /W.
And then
GM.
the person's name, which is Legion.
Or just GM.
Ah.
Oh, does
So
it
what-
work with
no.
GM?
So there's actually a bit of a bug. You do /W and then you always at me and then you say the secrets and it goes to Legion.
yeah.
Okay, that worked. /GM worked. /WGM.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So anyway, ignoring the thing that we don't know about.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, by the time Leora and Milo catch up with the rest of you guys are like at the mouth of the cave into the desert. It is fucking hot. It is very warm right now. Like it's midday and the sand itself seems to like you're pretty sure if like you got, you know, you could like, you know, fucking fry an egg on this sand.
It's quite pleasant out, wouldn't you say?
Don't snort any of the sand, please. This is not chalk.
I don't. I may take some later for some glass blowing, but it is not for
Sure.
consumption purposes, I assure you.
Glass blowing. I've heard that one before.
You're gonna take
What?
this fucking sand too? Is nothing on this island sacred?
Heinrich, where have you heard that before? I've never once heard someone say glass blowing as a euphemism.
Clearly, you have not spent a lot of time underground like I did.
I mean, I've spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time in the brothel. Glass blowing was actually a euphemism there. The answer may surprise you what it actually means.
I don't think it will.
I'm
Does
not gonna.
Tearoa get it?
I just want some sand.
Well, I think we should get some sand then.
You know what would be cool at Tearoa is if we made a sand castle and then you blew it to make it a glass castle.
Hey, you know what'd be even cooler? If we went in a fucking desert.
That would be
You can change the
cool.
desert.
If we walk fast enough.
I don't think anyone liked my joke.
That was really bad. Are you collecting some sand as you go, or?
No, I'm gonna stop for a minute, shovel like a couple of like shovels fulls into the bag, and then continue.
Well, while he's doing that, Gwydion would like have a brief question for Milo.
Okay.
So, how would you know to use fire and lightning on the thing back there?
Just you know, looking at it, you kind of get well, you hunt enough of these monsters every now and again. You get pretty good at figuring out what to use against them.
All right, very useful skill to have.
It'd be
I
very
agree.
useful as part of a crew.
Fuck.
Hello,
We're
Lucy.
not adopting another one!
Shit. Fuck.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, it served me well here. I mean, they say that halflings are lucky. I guess, you know. Here we are.
Yes. Alternatively, if you want to pass the skill down to, you know, someone like Lambert, it also be helpful.
I don't really think it's something I could teach. It's just something. You know, it's one of those things you gotta kind of pick up on your own kind of deal, I think.
Right. Well, if you're in the market looking to be part of a ship again, then we might have a space open for a proficient
Maybe
hunter
some
like yourself.
shore leave first.
Definitely a lot of shore leave. You've been through a
I
lot.
was thinking that'd probably be, yeah.
You've been through a lot. Understandable.
You
I would
know-
understand if you had no desire to ever adventure again.
I'm about to say, you realize the last time this man was on a ship? Well, I'll give you a hint. He's here now.
Well, I mean, last time I was on a ship was actually quite nice. It was only until after I got into the island that started getting a little bit booked. And that aside, some shore leave would be nice. I got family to,
Oh,
Of course.
well, you'll definitely need to let them know that you're alive.
yeah, I would. It's the general idea.
Those are cameras.
Moving pictures.
Why do you have pictures?
Kale?
Yeah.
Everybody
Why do you have
wave to the little
Why
one.
do you have pictures?
A little smaller
Get those
human.
Pictures out of here.
You stupid.
He's not waving.
Fucking pictures.
They're waving way back.
Why do you have pictures?
The pictures are coming to life.
Oh no!
I won't stop waving until I get waved
I gotta
at.
go to bed.
God damn it, Nathan.
I demand to be waved.
No. You get nothing.
Nothing good, sir.
Basically, shit.
Yeah, that's it.
So, are we ready to continue about our way?
I think we are.
Can't wait to see what we fight in the sands.
Oh, me too. Okay. As you guys are walking across, well, go ahead and draw me a path.
I will do that. Okay, sure. Here, let's do like a little bit of
That's efficient.
it's probably efficient. It's the same distance, so it is efficient. So basically, get entirely fucked.
However, this route does not
Right.
allow us to collect as much sand as per se this route would.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
no,
you're right, yeah.
no, no,
I don't even roll
no.
the random encounters. Those go down the list.
no, no. Most straight and direct path back to the ship. No more lollygagging, no more bullshit, no more monsters I didn't even know existed, much less even conceived of.
Wouldn't it be a better
Speaking of
idea to
which-
walk by the coast? This way we're not burning to death?
I feel like the moment we have that conversation is when whatever happens just happens.
No. I mean, you're continuing about your path kind of toward the ship. When you notice a strange pattern in the sand.
Oh, fuck.
It looks like the sand has started to like ripple in like these two places. Like it's a very similar pattern to like dropping a stone into water. Just these two rippling effects that like probably about 2 feet apart from each other that ripple out for a good like 20 or so feet in any direction.
I immediately grab, because I know someone is going to try to walk towards that. I immediately grab whoever does that, and I start dragging them around the damn thing. Nope.
What are you doing, Lambert?
Nope. Nope. We're not. Nope. Nope.
Do you know something about this?
I know that if it looks unnatural on an island full of monsters I've never seen or heard of, it's best to fucking avoid it and go around it.
But what if it's like an oasis and it's our only safe course in this hot desert? That's not a German accent. I don't know where it went.
Hey, Michael, I'm going to ready up Shatter in case we see a creature appear.
You realize readying up will spend the spell slot, right?
Yeah, not a good idea, technically speaking.
Lucian just looks at his broken and battered body. You know, just this once, I think you might be right, Lambert. I'm not exactly in fighting shape.
Hey, Michael, I'm going to ready up my crossbow.
Better.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, aiming your crossbow is one thing. It's just I don't want you to spend your spell slots, unnecessarily. In any case, you walk around and nothing seems to really happen. So far, so good. Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
seem to be anything.
Good.
Alright,
That means our perception's too low.
probably. There was probably treasure in there.
As you're
Oh.
continuing along, actually, though,
Or a giant insect.
the next hour, you notice some like you're like crossing over the top of like a more like a higher hill, like on a dune of sand, and like you see down below a giant skeleton by the looks. And when I say giant, I don't mean like monsters you have fought giant. I mean this creature must have been miles long.
I mean, yeah, holy shit. That's a big dude.
Well, whatever it is, it's dead now. I'll write it down.
I mean, you can go. You can investigate if you want, or you can just keep going. I ain't gonna
I would
press.
just like to point out, I'm under the impression that thing didn't die of natural causes. I'm pretty sure
Well, let's
something
go check.
probably would have killed it. No, because whatever killed it might very well be around or even nesting in the damn thing.
Well, how old are the bones? They seem like all the meat, and it's miles of meat, is decomposed. This
They
might
do
be a
look
fossil
cool.
of some sort.
Decomposed, lick clean. What's the difference?
Time.
Well, it does depend, because if this area gets frequent sandstorms, then the bones may clean themselves quicker. Either way, I'd like to look at them.
You also have not seen a creature this large on the island.
Yeah. And from the sounds of it, the poison drake wasn't quite that big.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those bones before up from on top of the overpass there, but I just thought that it would be, I didn't think they'd be that big getting closer, so...
Well, this is something we can't really take back, but that's fine.
Nice to take a look.
You can draw them if you want. Make a good painting.
I would like
Yeah.
to draw them, actually.
Take note of what they look like. Get a rough
Okay.
sketch and keep
May I
going.
make a sketch, Michael?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a painter supply thing.
Dexterity, I assume?
Yeah.
22.
Okay. Gwydion, as he's like drawing out the bones, like something about the image you're looking at is oddly familiar in a way that you've experienced before.
It's his mother's paint.
You suddenly find yourself in the heart of a jungle,
Oh.
wearing some sort of archaeological outfit. You're studying ancient writings, hieroglyphics written on the walls, some sort of like layered pyramid, like an Aztec sort of thing. It appears the people who had left these pyramids behind were Tabaxi, as you've seen picture text before you. You're looking into a particularly interesting part written here in the stonework. What appears to be a massive creature, horns adorning its head, like a crown of destruction, this thick, shelled carapace on its back. The hieroglyphics depict the creature destroying entire cities, civilizations. Suddenly, a scream from outside cuts you off from your imaginings. You rush over to find your companions here. Only see that they're being attacked by a monstrous bird-like reptile, 8 times their size. Not one for combat yourself, you weave a sigil with your hands before placing them onto the ground. The mercenaries, hired to protect the scholars here, rush to aid your allies, but they don't stand a chance against the creature. But they manage to buy you enough time to finish your spell. Suddenly, out from your sigiled circle comes a creature very similar to the one you imagined moments ago when examining the walls, albeit much smaller. It rushes to meet the creature, and you find yourself fading back into the desert, surrounded by your crew.
Looks familiar. Yeah, I've studied about this before. Now that you've drawn it.
Beg pardon? What?
I've read a lot of things in university. I feel like I've seen depictions of the creature somewhere. Not sure. I'll have to ask when I go back.
Lambert, you
Yes.
seem to be good at scavenging from creatures. A creature this large may have had exceptionally strong teeth.
Let me check my pack, see if I have a fucking crowbar.
Now, you don't know for sure, but judging by the fact that its body is miles long, I don't think you could carry the teeth.
Yeah.
Depends on how heavy they'd be, I guess.
They'd be tons.
Yeah, this thing is super Tarrasque on steroids, so no.
We'd have to crack off a bit of it.
I mean, bright side, if we ever get moored here, we need to make a ship out of something.
Well, bones float.
There's plenty of trees. I don't know why you would choose these bones in a desert far from the water. That doesn't seem practical.
Bones float.
No, just use it
Bones
as...
float.
We would literally just use a bit of one of the ribs as the spine of the ship.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
Are we done staring at this damn thing?
Yes.
I guess.
Ooh, magical bullshittery on an island full of monsters. Yes.
Ooh, bones float. Yeah. If
So
you
we're
hollow
so
out a bone, it floats.
we investigating the bones, or are we continuing forward?
Take out the insides.
You indeed. Do we investigate the bones? Well,
Yeah.
you making it sound like you want us to do that, but I don't
I
know
mean-
what to look at.
I mean, I just wanted to know where we were going, so I can move there.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything magical about them that we can use, I figure we could just leave them here. Want
We could have cracked something off, but
it's
You can-
fine.
You continue about your way then.
we-
Another hour or so passes. Not much seems to happen as of yet.
I'm not sure I enjoy that pause there.
yet.
Is the whole group still with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we be?
Uh, as you are walking, you're walking through a relatively open section. You see there's like a bunch of stone spires. Very, you've seen these before. Some rockier ridges filled with the sand, and you're just like continuing about your way through the passages that they lead to. As you're walking, you find yourself. Well, you catch yourself sinking somewhat.
Uh-oh.
Sin would have been the first to notice, probably.
Yeah, when are you gonna play?
We're playing right now.
Fucking boy.
What are you doing in the game?
We're traveling across the desert.
I don't see anything.
From the mouth of babes.
Yeah, but you're not moving.
Yeah, we moved.
Yeah, nerd. Get moving.
What happened? So we're stuck in quicksand, right? Is it just...
You're not stuck in quicksand. You find yourself slowly sinking. I'm giving Sin a chance to do something right now. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Guys, we are sinking in this quicksand. Does
noticed.
anybody have a rope?
I
I mean, literally all of us.
Yeah, I feel like we all have rope. I think Lucian can fly.
Okay, nobody struggle. Is also in the sand?
You're now about feet deep in the sand.
Okay, how about I just save all of us? How would you feel about that?
Yes, please do that.
Lucian is going to go ahead and cast Levitate on himself, and then he's just going to pull everyone out of the sand onto the shore. Or,
Okay.
you know, not the quicksand.
We just killed a crystal dragon creature. I don't feel like dying to sand, so...
How heavy is actually?
Ah.
How heavy?
Ah.
I guess
Well,
dying.
Wow.
is a large creature.
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
the
how heavy is his
problem-
armor? You know that.
His armor is 240 pounds.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to
doesn't need to
drag out instead of carrying him.
Let's...
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
drag us all out.
Who are you dragging first?
Is anyone sinking quicker than anyone else?
Go heaviest first.
Probably
I'm probably sinking the slowest.
Doesn't need to breathe. Don't worry about him.
Technically, no, I don't want to lose his armor. He would be-
Crewmates
We can-
first! Crewmates first!
We're
we
working
can-
hard on that armor.
Okay,
we can
alright,
pull him
crewmates.
out with a rope.
Alright, fine. I'll save... I don't know, let's pull Gwydion out because he can cast Levitate as well. Let's just...
No, I can't. I don't have that ready
Can't?
today. Nope. Sorry. I have other things, like
You're
slow.
now about like shin deep in the sand.
Gwydion, Lambert, Leora, Heinrich, and then we figure out
All right. So you managed to get Gwydion and Lambert out
Okay.
before suddenly.
Can I fashion snowshoes out of crossbow bolts?
I mean,
What?
you're on top of so you're not really sinking necessarily, but you're
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're fashioning this together real quick. But from underneath you,
Oh no.
Diablos!
Roadblocks on here. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
hearing the disturbances as the sand is beginning to sink and the tremors of you lifting your companions out.
Fuck.
Out comes this absolute Goliath.
Yay!
It is going to come out in full force. It comes out with its horns immediately. Leora, you're in the center of the sand.
What the fuck is this?
It's pissed.
Oh, that's the frog.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
You take 17 points of piercing damage and 4 points of thunder damage. As suddenly these horns burst up from the top of the sand, impaling you a little bit on the side, and as they do, like there's this fierce vibrations tremor all the way through you. And I would like everyone to roll me some initiative.
Hey, do we still have that temp HP or no?
Yeah, we should.
Yes.
Yeah. Goes away on long rest.
Yeah, goes away on long rest.
Whoa! There's my crit. I was ready.
1, 2, 3. Milo.
Yes, you.
You're also
What?
in the sand.
How did this happen? I have the same initiative as the behemoth?
It's not very dexterous, by the way.
That's super cool.
That's a word. Not one I'd use for this.
That's a whole ass thing.
I don't
Alright.
know, like maybe 6 feet.
Lucian, you are currently levitating,
Yeah.
and being able to move quicker does rather help you in terms of initiative. You go first.
Okay, so let's see. This thing is. It's 3 feet. Oh, that's wide. I don't want to dash to get to it, but Yeah, because I need health. It occupies. Sorry, it's white, but I'm assuming it occupies this full area.
Yeah.
Just because that square is weird. Because I'm levitating, I can only move at half of my regular speed, as I have to pull myself across the ground, I guess.
Yeah.
Push myself off. But I'm not at risk of getting drowned in quicksand, I guess.
Yet.
Yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to... We'll go with resistance. I'm going to use Dig Deep to gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna try and climb this thing, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, no. I don't get advantage for levitating, I don't think. That'd be
All
great,
right.
but I don't think so.
No. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
One more try. 18.
That's what, like a 20?
Okay. That is the end of my turn.
All right. I don't have a next turn button in the turn order. What have you done?
I did nothing.
Sorry.
Well, at the end of your turn, it is going to try to whip you with its tail.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
That's a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Really?
Yeah, you're always surprised.
God, we didn't get you all armor.
I think
You
you're
can't
gonna
use
get
it.
new crewmates.
Can't use it.
11 bludgeoning reduced to 5.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, Leora. You're currently in the sand. It is difficult terrain, and it is like you're being pulled down. So
Cool. I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers at the 3rd level.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. It's a 15.
That's a fail.
All right, he is going to pass.
Yeah.
No, he failed.
Yeah,
No.
he's going to pass.
Legendary resistance.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said.
fuck.
Yeah, he said fuck you,
Yeah.
and said he's gonna pass.
Two
We're level
creatures
6.
in one
They
day.
shouldn't have legendary resistances.
We've
My
fought
bad.
2 legendary creatures today. Epic.
And we haven't
rolled
died
it.
yet.
I rolled the max on the random encounter table. So this thing is tougher, actually. Anything else in your turn? Bonus actions?
I'm going to inspire Lambert.
Okay, Lambert. If being out of the sand wasn't good enough, you feel even more inspired to kill this thing.
I feel more inspired to run, frankly, but I also work with idiots, so that ain't happening.
The inspiration does not help with that.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant my temp HP. I was about to be like, what?
I mean, unless you roll higher than 6,
You
did. I'll go ahead and just swap that 6 for a 9 now.
Also, I need that temp HP.
Sick.
Forgot that I had 10 HP. There we go.
The hurdy-gurdy sounds
You're
off.
over
It's
here
very
being like, oh, I'm
girly.
gonna die.
I have 17 hit points right now.
Yeah, and 4 temporary HP.
Great.
It's fucking dead,
Alright.
too. Shit.
At the end of your turn, everyone is really close. I'm gonna say a tail attack against Gwydion. That's a 29.
Cool.
Is that hit?
Yeah. We only cast shield at the 3rd level?
If only it worked that way.
That's 16 points. 17 points of bludgeoning damage as it just slams its tail like the shape of an axe head just like bashes you in the side. And it is Lambert's turn.
Alright. Fuck. I hate you all. Why are you making me fight these things?
What do you mean?
I don't think we had a choice here. I mean, I would totally vouch for Run. I don't know if we can win here.
Well, either way, hackety hack, fuck it. It's daytime still, isn't it?
Yes.
Fuck. Well, that's still a 20 and a sadly 13.
Yeah, the 20 definitely hits.
And fuck it, when in doubt, action surge anyway.
16 points of damage. Alright, 2 18s. Okay, no, sorry, it's 118 and a 24. The 24 hits.
But 18 doesn't.
No.
Oh, fuck.
It seems to have a rather tough hide.
Fuck. I don't like this already. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, that's all I got for now. Yay.
Alright, we're gonna have a tail attack on Lambert.
Okay.
It's a 19.
What?
Do you think I could make
Yeah, that
something
hits.
I don't know.
What
That
am
hits.
Okay.
But I don't like it.
The same thing I've been rolling? Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
It's been like just continuous swing. Hit Leora, hit Gwydion, hit Lambert, just bam. It seems to be rather effective. Anything else on your turn? Oh, that's his turn.
Yeah, that was the end of my
It's
turn. His
Heinrich.
action shit.
Gonna move over here and shoot Eldritch Blast at this thing. Oh wait, no, fuck. Hex first. Sorry.
I'll give it to you because you remembered at the very end.
And then roll that.
All right. First off, yeah, that hits. 15, 20, 25 points of damage. I mean, that's not bad. It seems that the force is doing some work. Anything else from you?
Oh no, that's it.
All right. It's his turn.
Yay.
I need everyone to make me Constitution saving throws.
Yay.
No.
Let's see. Sen and Milo and Heinrich.
I'm going to sing the old shanty at... Never mind. Literally everyone already rolled.
Oh no.
Hey, you can always make him more armor.
All right, so
Hold
Let's
on,
see.
I gotta roll.
yeah, you're right.
Can you make a new fake niece?
All right, Lucian and Gwydion pass.
Okay.
Great.
What?
Lucian
Yeah.
and Gwydion pass.
The rest
I
of us,
heard, but what?
we all failed other than Lucian and
So,
Gwydion.
Leora has the +4 from Q's aura.
Oh, yeah, 19 for Leora.
Oh, hey, Leora passes. Actually, so does Milo now.
Very good.
I still need one from Heinrich.
Heinrich. He appears to be
I
listening.
think,
to something.
I think he's being talked down to.
I mean,
Scolded. Dennis
Yeah.
has obviously done something terrible.
He's been a very bad
No,
boy.
he invited one of his little mobster pawns into the room so he could, tell him about the plan.
Oh,
That's offensive.
he's scolding someone else. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Look at that. Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave him bad news.
boy.
all right.
What?
Sora's gonna go down the list.
Yeah.
Luke,
What do you mean there are no more sticky buns?
you passed. 14 points of thunder damage.
Holy fucking ow.
Lambert,
Yep.
you failed.
Yep.
28 points of thunder damage, and you are deafened.
Great.
Oh shit.
Gwydion, you pass.
14.
14 points of thunder damage. Leora, you also pass. 14 points of thunder damage. Fails. That's 28 points.
Is gone. His armor drops in the quicksand.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, fuck!
We can make him better next time.
Did Gwydion roll? Gwydion rolled a 14. So you're gonna take 28 points of
What?
thunder
I rolled a
damage.
20.
Not Gwydion, the other one, the Q one, the one Gwydion. Some people call him something else. I don't for it.
What's
What?
wrong with you?
I'm panicking.
Are you high?
28 points of thunder damage, and you're deafened. Milo actually passed because of Q. So he's alive. And that's
my
enough
God.
for him to be pretty stoked.
So what
This is
happened?
muted.
What happens?
Yes. So he raises his mouth as high as it goes and just lets out a violent roar that just shakes. Like it seems like resonate with the vibrations coming from his horns and just all around the area. That strange ripple effect seems to just happen all around him, and just it causes all of you to just immediately, just that vibration just rattles you to your cores and pops a few eardrums.
Great.
Hey, Dennis.
Dennis,
Dennis.
Sorry. What?
roll con save.
Can you give me a roll of con save real quick? Cool.
It's been an honor serving with
He
you.
also has the +4.
Yeah, I know. You take 14 points of thunder damage. He roared at you, and everyone else for that matter.
No, he takes 28.
No, he's within the aura.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, he passed. Q, it is your turn. It's gonna stand right here. You do notice that it is slowly sinking into the quicksand.
Yeah, so his ears are ringing. He's going to look around. Can I loop some rope through the chainmail and tie it around this pillar?
Okay.
Really?
Oh my god.
I'll let you do that.
What?
You
Great.
take some time and they're big chains, so just tie some rope around that. You walk over and
Well,
tie a rope
it's
around
chain
that.
mail, so it's gonna have armholes, right? And just get
Yeah,
it moved through and.
He was made
That's
as
good
this
use of an action.
Okay.
I die
okay.
with my work.
And then I've got
Decision.
20 feet of movement, so I'll get over to here.
Everyone else is just yelling at you as what
He's
are you doing? And you can't hear a single fucking word of it.
Oh yeah.
You son of a bitch! What the fuck is wrong with you? We can make another.
Yeah, that's basically how it's going too.
He will literally never hear the end of this.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. So walking over there, I can't hear anything, and I'm just banging on my shield as loud as I possibly can, and I can't hear anything.
Okay, I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw real quick.
What? Why?
Just do it. You are still deafened.
Excellent.
At the end of your turn,
I'm this one.
He looks so much like a goblin. He looks like a ding dong.
okay, so what he is going to do, he is going to sprint. He's going to run essentially through Q. This does a couple of things. This does a couple things. The first thing it does give. Well, first let's Q. Does a 26 hit you?
My AC is currently 25.
Jesus.
All right, you take
Oops.
17 points of bludgeoning and 5 points of thunder damage.
Uh-huh.
And are pushed along with the creature.
Most excellent.
Lucian, Gwydion, and Lambert, and Leora all get attacks of opportunity if they have that thing.
Punch time.
With my fists? What do you want me to do?
Punch
Are
it.
you a warcaster?
No, oh, yeah. Does that allow me to do any cantrip?
What do you want me to do?
Any spell that targets only him.
Wait. Yeah, Ray of Frost. Oh, I missed. Well.
Yeah, you do miss. Lucian misses. Gwydion misses. Lambert hits. Lambert just hits.
Yep.
8 points of damage.
I guess it's
Damage is damage.
Alright, Leora, are you a warcaster? I don't remember.
No.
Then
Then
you don't do
do
that.
anything.
Okay. I thought you said we could.
Well, I mean, you said that you had your crossbow ready. If it was still out, could you could like bash him with the butt of it?
Here's the thing, though. I did bard shit, so that means I would have to play my instrument.
Ah, I see what you mean. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Well, that is the end of his legendary action. It's Milo's turn. He's like coughing up blood from the violent roar that shattered him. Oh fuck. And you can see that little green spark kind of looking at the creature again. Freeze it! Oh god, freeze it!
Frieza!
He's gonna try really hard. He's gonna like walk over to the chainmail and like use the rope to pull himself out of the quicksand.
Oh, nice. Ah, that's what Q was thinking.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's obviously what Q was thinking the entire time. Not save the chainmail he could just make another one of.
I think he spent like 20 gold or something on that chainmail. No, I did spend a lot because it was a lot. Never mind.
Yeah, all right. It's the end of his turn. Gwydion.
Freeze it? Well, I hate to tell you. I seem to have a 40% chance to hit with Ray of Frost, so that's just not a good option. So I'm gonna bank on saving throws, and I will cast Id Insinuation, and eventually swear away at its resistances, because that's all I can do.
No.
What's your spell save DC?
15.
Okay, yeah, he fails.
Cool.
That's helpful.
It is helpful. He's going to choose to pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna, like, run as far as I can.
Fuck.
Good idea.
Because this is boned beyond belief.
All right, Lucian.
Lucian, okay. Well, I'm almost certainly having a bad time, but... ew. I don't think I can quite reach it. Yeah, okay.
You can drop the levitate.
I guess, okay, because difficult terrain is only when you enter it, not when you exit it, right? So I'd be able to...
I mean, you would, if you go along, like, yeah, basically.
Okay.
I think you'd be fine to travel that far.
Then yeah, I think that is what I will do. We'll worry about getting people out after. We have this rope. Fuck. I'm gonna use my bonus action to brace up so I don't immediately die. 12, that's horrible, but alright. 12 it is.
It's better than none.
Better than none. I need to keep trying to climb on this thing, or I won't be able to hurt it. so that's what I'm gonna do. 25.
Hits. Oh,
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I hit it.
yeah, that's a 13 total.
Okay, so on top, and I guess I will punch it as well.
Uh-huh.
No, 15,
So
nothing.
yeah, no, 15's not going to cut it.
Okay, that's it for me.
Leora, you are next.
Yeah, so I am. How do I get out of this? What do I roll to like get out?
It's just difficult terrain. You can well,
Oh.
actually, at around this point, it's probably close to your. I would say make an acrobatics check.
With advantage, because she has rope.
If you use the rope, yeah, you're fine. But that's if you use the rope, and so you'll be fine.
Is that my action?
No, that's just your. That would
wanted to
just be
double
your
check.
whole movement because difficult terrain.
Okay, I just want to double check.
Yeah.
After that, I am going to. Fuck. You know, it's hard to use my area of effect spells when you're always on the thing.
You could place Shatter somewhere. What
No!
are you doing? Oh. Huh. What?
Lucian's just everywhere.
I mean, if it's a 10-foot radius, just like put it over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this creature keeps moving around, so if he moves around, Lucian's on top of him. Lucian also gets shattered.
What do you mean?
No.
Shatter
Wait,
is
what?
an
That makes no
instant
sense.
He's bigger than the.
So okay, for AOE's, I'm considered
I
to
know
be
how it
in the
works.
center of the
No, I'm
creature.
not. I don't know why I said shatter. I have other spells that.
I think someone else said shatter. That's what happened.
Yeah. No, I don't want to use shatter on him. Yeah. No, I'm just going to. Fuck. I'm gonna use I'm gonna pull my crossbow. I'm gonna shoot him with the crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you crit, so.
I'm going to heal.
I
his
wasn't
arrow up.
expecting it. Does he have to hear you for healing word to work?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's
So
just a-
healing word, you only have to see them.
Only
Okay.
inspiration.
Good. I just wanted to make sure because that could be a little fucky.
Yeah.
Hey,
good news.
Michael, did you ask if someone has to hear me?
Yeah. He's deafened presently.
I appreciate the humor.
In any case, he's looking injured.
Okay.
That's it.
Lambert.
Being deaf sucks.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks fighting a freaking monster we were definitely not in any way really prepared for at the moment, but fuck it, that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing.
I mean, you can't hear anybody telling you to retreat. That hits.
Can we run away from this thing? It seems faster than us.
That also hits.
Bonus action. Yay, less dead.
I mean, it's looking injured. It did not roll very good for HP.
Good.
Heinrich.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch.
I cast the Eldritch Blast, and I miss horribly because I suck at life. Fuck my life
I'm
and
sorry.
fuck my non-existent god.
I'm sorry.
Dennis, I feel like you need to make a pact with someone to get like a.
To get glasses?
No, make a pact with the fucking war god so you can just have inspiration.
Which one? Just
So
the platform, is it safe to stand on?
I would get out of it if I were you.
Yeah, it's
It is
quicksand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you stay more than like 2 turns in there, it's probably not gonna go too well for you. Let's see. Well, I mean, hey, this kind of just works out for me. Q.
Huh?
Does a 17 hit?
I know.
Hey, Lambert. Does a fucking 16 hit?
Nope.
Fucking.
Eat my ass. All right.
Thank God for AC tanks.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Bad.
1, 2, 3. Move over here. And then you're gonna hit him with a hammer. Yeah.
Sounds like
So
a plan.
far, so good. I like this plan.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nope.
I've seen a hole in your plan.
I'm gonna do it this time again.
Okay.
Nope.
So about that, you keep swinging, but it just like bounces off the really tough hammer. It seems that it's just not doing it.
I'm gonna knock him down with my shield.
Okay.
Can you?
Wow. All right. Shit. That's a 17.
As long as
Ah.
Do they have to be a certain size, or did we?
Where is it?
Think it can
It
only be like
depends on
one size category larger than you. Yeah,
Well,
no
he
more
has
one
two-
size category. So,
Oh, you're right. Yep.
but you still do the damage.
you still hit. Like, it would be pushed away
yeah,
if that was a thing that you were
Mhm.
strong enough to do.
big enough.
Great. That's my turn.
Fair. He didn't like when you did that.
Oh no.
So it's going to try to hit you with its tail. 21, which is better, but not enough.
No, that misses.
Oh no. Okay, it's Malo's turn. Shit. Fuck. He's gonna like shoot his bow and run away as best he can.
That's solid.
Now that is a smart man.
That is the biggest natural one in history.
Oh shit! That reminds me. Do I roll a con save for the deafen thing?
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
me too.
thank you for reminding me.
I
Actually, he does as well.
I completely fucking forgot about that. I think we're both
Alright.
still deaf.
Yeah, you are both still deaf.
What?
Gwydion.
Gwydion, the legendary resistance burning machine is going to cast insinuation again.
Burn.
All I need is to do it once. We might have it.
Yeah, that's a 4.
All right.
So
no.
he's another one burned.
I meant to cast it on Lucian actually. No.
Oh, does
No.
he need to hear you?
I can hear.
I think is that 2 of them or 3 of them? I don't know.
That's one of those.
Michael knows.
I got one last turn.
I
I
do.
got one this turn. I don't know if someone else got one.
I don't
but
think so.
These are my turns.
Yeah,
Very
Leroy got one.
exciting.
All right.
That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he is going
Oh, wait, I
to.
run.
I flee. The captain
doing-
must go down with the ship. It has to be on the ship to go down with it.
Yep.
It's true. He's going to charge at Q.
Oh shit.
I mean. Oh no.
That's a 26 to hit.
AC is 25.
All right. So, let's see real quick. That's some damage, huh? It was 17 piercing damage and 7 points of thunder damage.
Shit.
As it charges through, first off, Lambert gets a attack of opportunity.
Okay. Let me
If
Go
you so
over.
please.
Oh, I do still please. I just don't hit.
That is unfortunate. As he comes through with the charge, he pushes Q out of the way. He seems to be unconscious, and as he just continues his charge, both horns get stuck into the mountainside.
Thank God.
He is
Unconscious.
currently- He's not unconscious, but
Q is unconscious
Yeah.
and deaf.
that is true. Unconscious. He can't hear you if he tried. Lucian.
Well, I'm not a healer, so I can't help you. That's okay. Yeah, you know what? I mean, we're just gonna start pounding away at this guy. So, That's a critical hit.
I'd say.
So no fire on that one. That is 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Both times you've crit today, it's been a double crit.
I'm just, game just wants me to crit. 19?
Just hits.
All right. 10 more bludgeoning. Bonus action, 2 more of those. Another critical hit.
That's
and this one does get fire, so that's +2. I need to. One more, which is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
For another 10, and then I'm going to use another Moxie point to do one more because I hit him.
Bump.
Only a 15, so that one.
That is going to miss, unfortunately. But I mean, you managed to just. I mean, you're beating in this dude, and you can watch as like you're kind of punching at its head until one of the horns of the one on the right just shatters off, and like his still like embedded horn just tries to pull away from the pain, but like he just can't get it out.
All right, that is the end of my turn.
All right, Leora.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot another crossbow bolt
Oh my god.
at the monster.
Yes, please.
What?
You have advantage.
Not that it matters.
7.
Jesus
need to go to
Christ. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna be mad at you.
What?
I just wanna shoot it in the neck. That's it. And then I'm gonna run over and I need to go heal a Tarawa.
Right between Lucian's legs.
With his
Sure,
horn
why not?
battered, he loses AC, and it was just enough to hit, and it was just enough damage to kill it. Like, Jesus. No nonsense. Just
Yep.
like its body is still like hanging up from the horn.
Lucian just lets out a battle cry from the top of this son of a bitch. Oh, this motherfucker.
Tarawa, you have 6 HP.
I finally got the blood out of my ears.
Looking up and is like just still like shell shocked. Can't hear anything.
That was fun.
Short rest.
We're so damn close to this ship. Really? Short, another rest?
I want to get to the ship.
I want to rest on the damn ship.
If we get ambushed, I told you so.
I don't have any hit dice left. LMAO.
I need to get ours armor.
What?
I'll help
His
you.
armor.
Armor.
Why?
Because it's valuable.
Tied a rope to it to let others use it as an anchor to get out.
That's not
Lucian's
why
gonna
you
go
did
over
that,
the
is
rope.
it? That's not why you did that at all, is it?
Are you gonna insight check him?
Yes, actually, I am gonna insight check that.
I mean, yeah, give me a deception.
He's probably gonna beat me on this one easily. Oh, actually, I don't know, maybe.
Think that, huh?
Okay. I think I'm trying to think of like what the truth was actually, but
A Tarawa would never lie, Lambert.
I mean,
not that matters. He basically convinced me.
But he was like, "Oh, the armor," and then after he tied it, he was like, "Oh, hey, this will be nice to help him get out."
Yeah, he was really, the original thought was to tie the armor to himself, but then he's like, but there's a rock over there.
Yeah.
This will aid me. In any case, you fucking, like, dude, first off, I mean, doing anything before we head out? Oh, I do want to ask, just because.
I mean, it looks like some pretty strong hide, and those horns too.
I feel like this could make some considerable armor. This one kind of knocks on it. Does not seem to be light.
That horn could make a nice javelin.
One of the horns did break off. It would be very easy to take it and run.
I honestly
No,
vote
man.
that.
You could add this to your horn collection.
You look up the mountain, you can see just a giant flying creature like circling around, and you're just like,
Shit.
Yeah, fuck it. Grab the horn, we leave. Fuck the rest of it.
yeah. Needless to say, y'all book it. Luckily enough, you've exceeded the random encounters for this particular table, so you managed to run all the way through.
Good.
Lucky enough, your dinghy is still there, and Milo does a quick check to see actually if there's any mud lurkers. He doesn't see any, so that's pretty sick.
The hell is that thing called? I grabbed it, Lucian. I grabbed it.
Okay.
Boxhorn Behemoth.
Oxhorn?
It's my name in Discord.
Oh. That actually helps a lot more. I can find the right Discord.
Well, I mean, it's the one that I'm in, so I mean,
There it is.
it should help. You do manage to get into the dinghy, push off. Milo's still kind of like injured from that last fight. Finally, you see him like panic a little bit, like at the thought of being on the dinghy, and like it's constantly like looking around for any signs of the mudlurker, but none come. And you eventually make it back to your ship. Get the dinghy back on board.
Milo, don't be scared of the tentacle man. He's very nice, I promise.
Tentacle
I
Man,
never-
what? Oh, right, I
never
forgot about him.
I never thought I'd be happy to be off of land and back on the ship.
Fuck.
Yeah,
my line.
Milo, we have somewhat unusual roommates. Just a heads up.
Just casually walking through Karnas with his sword out, just whistling in GIF.
You can't whistle.
You can whistle.
You can whistle.
Yes, that was
How do you whistle?
that was a joke. It just took a minute to land. Which I know was good. He just like casually looking along. Just waves and just keeps going. Dakar kind of approaches. Oh, glad to see you guys are back. You found a survivor.
Yep.
Just one.
Oh, well, it's better than none. I mean, I don't know if you saw the one. I do know that you saw the ship back there. It's. I'm glad that we share the same fate. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show that doesn't happen. Let's leave.
Let's get.
We were waiting on your orders.
Hoist the sails. I don't want to look at this island any longer than I have to.
I don't want to find out what else is on this island, which God knows probably flies and will still try to eat us.
All right, let's get going. You see all the crew starting to like do their jobs, pulling ropes, and I don't know. They'd probably do other shit. I'm not a boatman. I'm sorry.
It's pronounced seaman.
Someone is, sailing the ship.
Me.
piloting it right now. I mean, really? You're Pete? All right.
I'm
that's fine.
the ship's pilot.
That is fine. In any case, you do manage to set sail once more. Alright, so with Milo in tow, you set sail back west toward Tortana. It should take...
But what if we check out this area?
Yeah, what if you check out that area?
How about no?
It should take about 2 weeks to get back home.
Oh, cool. How long would it take to make
Studded leather.
Okay, what leathers do we get? How long would it make to make studded leather out of the fulgur tail?
Out of the fulgur tail.
Yeah.
I would say for a studded leather, it would normally take more than just normal leather, but you have that forge power. So I would say it would take about a week each
Okay, yeah, so let's make some leather out of the folder tail and some studded leather out of the what was
Crystalline
the other
Drake?
one? The crystalline drake.
Yeah, crystalline. Yeah, perfect. Here, I'll actually. All right, yeah. So you managed to fashion these 2 sets of armor while everyone else is going about their business. The one from the Fulgur tail is you make use out of that fur, especially along like the edges, like where the neck pops out, and like.
I have some plans for descriptive bits for each of them, if that's okay.
Yeah, take it.
Do they get any additional properties by chance?
Yes, they do.
Sick.
The Fulgur tail armor imbues the individual with resistance to lightning damage, and the crystalline drake resistance to cold damage.
Nice.
Neither of which are magically based, so it can still be enchanted by a suitable enchanter later on.
Okay. Excellent, thank you.
I'm going to spend the time just playing my fucking instrument because I somehow am not proficient yet.
I'm painting, as expected.
Maybe a performance check, Leora. I know that you paint. Are you still painting that dragon, actually?
I would paint the. Oh, you know what? Did I ever finish that? No, we needed the big ol' canvas for it.
That's right. Okay. Well, you said you were painting. I guess you're painting the map to make it look nice. Is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a performance check. Leora, you play your hurdy-gurdy for a while. You can feel yourself actually getting better at it. It's been about half a year now since you've had it, give or take. So you're actually starting to be pretty good at it. I would say that you are half proficient. I'll let you add half your proficiency modifier to hurdy-gurdy related checks.
Cool. Feels good.
Go ahead, Lucian, with that performance check. Or you can use the painter supplies, actually. Dexterity.
22 again.
Oh, yeah. You have probably... I mean, it's kind of second nature to want to, like, add some flair to certain sections of map. But knowing that an accurate map is a more expensive map, you kind of, like... limit itself. You do manage to like put in a few like monsters here and there for good measure.
Yeah, like Nordic sea monsters on the outside of the map.
Well, I mean, you saw one monster in the water specifically at one time.
We did.
So you can't say that that's not accurate, and therefore, it's useful. In any case, you did. You could probably sell that map for even more if that is something that you were going to do.
Right.
Gwydion, are you doing anything?
Well, now that we have something that would require it, I can work alongside Q, figure out what to do with this magic rock, because I have been proficient in enchanter's tools, have not been able to use them.
Shit, yeah. You probably actually don't necessarily need to... I guess, like, while he's working with the armor, you wanted to enchant things. What are you looking to do?
Well, I want to make myself a staff.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Q would do the making, I guess, and I would do the
Enchanting.
magical flair.
The enchanting properties for it, yeah.
I'm imagining, and it's good that we found crystal caves, because that really completes the look. I'm imagining, like, just kind of like a solid black rod with maybe some, like, carvings and, like, decoration in it, with, like, just one of the crystals at the head just kind of, like, floating and, like, spinning up and down.
So are you using the space rock, or are you using the crystal shards?
I want to use... Can I use both? Because I wanted to have the crystal as, like, a decoration, like, just at the head. Like, it's, like, I'm imagining like
Yeah,
floating.
I mean, you can use some of the smaller crystals that you gather to make it look nice.
And yeah, the rock has like a bit of like the head of the staff kind of comes up to like not horns, but just like a bit of a semicircle curve to like keep the crystal just like encased in place.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I can make a bad drawing later.
No, you're good. You're good. I like it. Yeah. Go ahead and just roll enchanter's tools for me, just with your intelligence. We're gonna see how quickly you get this done.
Intelligence is a good skill.
It's good.
Trying to think if I have a way to make this
I think
better.
it's a dump stuff.
I would actually say you have advantage because Q is technically working with you.
Cool, 16 then.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely able to get it done before you get back. Enchanting usually takes maybe a week or two, depending on what you're doing. But in this particular thing, like you know, it's very easy to do what you're doing, even though it is the first time you've really sat down and enchanted a thing. I'm gonna send you a thing later.
Okay.
Because it's a little special.
I like special.
Die.
Are you doing anything, Lambert?
No. I mean, basically all the material components we've been collecting from everything we killed is being put to use in armors and all that crap. Now, I'll probably tend to the fact that I'm covered in more scars and wounds than I arrived with. Again. As is kind of just me.
You take record of all the scars, and like maybe you have like some notes in the margin of your bestiary for like.
Oh yeah.
For those. Are you doing anything, Heinrich?
Really just looking, reading through my spell book and the Esterisle book.
All right. You managed to like reading the book some more. The one detailing Esterisle. It seems to speak of a particular temple that exists. You've read like mentions of it before, but this it calls the temple. It basically it gives a name to a city. Apparently, the temple is located in a city by the name of Stalmist.
Stalmist?
Stalmist. Here, I'll put it in chat. And I would even let you roll a history check for me, Heinrich. Okay. You've heard of this city before. There have been occasional trade agreements between the Empire and the city of Stalmist. The city of Stalmist itself is located in the world below, in the Underdark. It seems to be a drow city. Although being called out specifically in this book suggests that that city has been there for a long time. Like thousands of years.
And you said this is... You said it's in the Underdark, but not on the same island where that Grand Temple was?
It's the same temple, from what you can tell.
Okay.
Well, that's everyone. There are a few things that do happen on the journey. First of which, Sin. As you're going below deck to get something to eat, you find on one of the days, doesn't really matter which one, you find Karnas leaning on the mast, talking to Ilrith at the table in a language that you do not understand. He seems to have an aggressive tone of voice, however.
Cool, so I'm just going to tongue myself.
Okay.
God
I'm not sure
damn
if
it.
that has anything to do with anything, but I roll no. Yeah, you get a part of the conversation. Your kind all act all high and mighty because your psionics are so advanced. How's it feel having that taken from you? I assure you, friend, I have never. I'm not your friend, you tentacle-faced freak. Your people bred mine, kept them enslaved because you wanted to feast on us? No different from those rats you keep in those barrels of yours. Rats. What? They're rats, not barrels. More, I hardly know any of my kind. I woke up in a pool of water with half-formed mirrors of myself splashed about, all having died long ago before they'd reached gestational age. The only people of my kind I have found have been little more than monsters, feeding on anyone that stumbled into their homes. The only knowledge I have of my people are pieces I could access the ship I was born in. Those histories, stored memories from those times. Of you all being enslaved, not just my kind, but also of yours. I can't say that we've learned from our mistakes, but I can say at the moment, my kind are few and far between, and yours seem to be thriving on a plane outside of ours, and developed an entire subspecies. I think your little sob story will make me hesitate when you grow hungry for brains larger than that of your rats. I have my eyes on you.
So I'm gonna message Lambert.
Karnash just storms off.
I'm going to yell at the two of these fucks. I'm gonna be like, okay, both of you sit down.
Oh lord.
Both of you sit down right now.
Oh, fuck.
He's already, one of them is already sitting. Karnash just kind of looks at you. He's puzzled to, why are you speaking Gith? I didn't know.
Because magic is bullshit.
I'm gonna hope Lambert comes, because I'm gonna need his help resolving this.
Fuck. Yes, I'm here. What? What do you want? What's happening?
Lambert, these two are getting into it. I'm gonna cast Tongues on Lambert also, so he can understand.
Is that a concentration spell?
Nah.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Oh.
Unless I put it in wrong, which I'm gonna hope I didn't.
No, it's
Wrong.
Good to
No,
know.
I don't tongue very often, it seems. So I wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
same.
God, now.
Where's Liliana?
Right?
So, Lambert, these two are continuing to get into it. How should we deal with dissension among the crew?
By simply asking this question. Are you hungry for brains from a humanoid yet?
No.
I don't see a problem. So what is the problem?
There is no. He just kind of gives everyone, Karnas just gives everyone a little bit of an angry look and just, well, unless there's anything you need me around for.
I don't
We're
know.
dismissed.
I suppose at some point we could have a sit down and try having a talk about speciesism. Racism among the crew usually isn't a good thing, even if it was bred from centuries upon centuries of fucking slavery and being bred literally as just a food source. But hey, I survived horrible, horrible things in the last... I just kind of get this really distant look in my eye as I suddenly realize how long I've been on this ship with you idiots.
Not that long with me.
Let me put it this way. If you really want to know what hell is, you could always join us on our merry little adventures on land.
If it's all the same, I think I would rather pass.
You would be wise to do so.
No, Lambert, that might not be a bad idea to take the two of these on an adventure with us.
No, that'd be a terrible idea. Let me con S. You actually might look like you do well getting out and about once in a while. I think he's been cooped up on the ship a little too long. But beyond that, the statement I made when you both were here and first got into a tiff remains. As long as neither of you starts nothing, nothing happens. The moment one of you does start something, well, hope you can swim. We're only friends as long as we are willing to be friends. I ask that you try, for the sake of everyone on the ship, to just goddamn be friends. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it from this one. I just point this sin as I turn around and walk back to my room.
The last person to dissatisfy me was thrown off a bridge into a river. I hope it doesn't have to happen to either of you two. And I walk away.
I hate that she's not wrong.
Goes off as well. Continuing along the journey. No further problems between the two of them. Gwydion, about 4 days away from home, you receive a message in your head from Elrin. Work on my new home will be finished 1 week from today. Will you be free for dinner then?
Should be, yes. We are just a few days away from Cortana, I believe.
Very well. I will send word when dinner has been prepared. We will meet at my home.
Indeed, thank you. We have much more to talk about, I believe. Good thing, of course.
He does not send you another message because that is too many
Expensive.
spell slots.
What day was this exactly? If we we left on the 20th.
Yes, so that would be the 31st.
All right.
On the 34th, you make it back to Tortana. I believe you have dinner plans then for the 3rd of Snow's Fall.
Yes.
Yeah. Finished with your voyage back home. You make your way back to the guild hall. This time, you're pleasantly surprised that repairs are more or less completed, especially after the last time you arrived back home and things were pretty rough. You have to talk to Cassius to find that he is joined in his office by a dwarven man. Hello, friends. Please, come, sit. I'm glad you've arrived. I wanted to introduce you to one of the newest members of the guild, Diorn.
How's that spelled?
D-J-O-R-N.
Well, Diorn, I am Lucian. Pleasure to meet you. Hold out my hand. DJ.
Dorn is confused. Is big one, Captain?
What?
Oh. We don't really have a captain. We're all equals on our ship.
Oh, yes.
But I do drive the ship.
And they call me the captain, just for posterity's sake.
We're not
Wait, so
gagged.
big one drive shit is not captain. But scrawny robe man is called captain.
Yes.
Correct.
But yet you are all supposedly captain of ship, yes?
Yes. But we call him captain because it's funny.
Because it's just easier.
And we can pin things on him, so we don't have to do them.
Well, that would never happen.
No, never. You're right.
But if you're all called captain, would not it be pinned on all of you if something went wrong with ship or with voyage or some such?
That's
Well,
correct.
That's why.
Correct.
That's why it's a joke.
We would all take the fall
Yes.
But we all do share in the victors as well.
I assume that this would be an eventful meeting. In any case, how fared your search?
Quite well. There are some things that we need to discuss as a crew, and then I would like to talk to you after the fact, but it was, well, we found one survivor of the ship. The rest, fortunately, was destroyed. But, well, there's a lot to talk about with what they found. So.
I'm at least glad that someone made it out. Which of them survived?
Milo Thorngage, halfling man.
Milo. He's a good man. I'm glad he made it.
I believe he's earned some shore leave as well.
Indeed. I've already taken it upon myself to pay off his debt ahead of time. In any case, it's a shame we can't salvage the old ship, but let it serve to be a warning to the people going to that island.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have happened to make a map of that.
Ah, here it is.
You know I did, yes, of course.
You did. What?
Children, calm down.
I literally drew the map.
I made it pretty.
Okay, yes.
You work together. You both hand out the map. You reach into your collective pockets and you pull out one map.
Our pockets.
We
comrade.
ripped it in half, we get our half and like, tape them together.
Pirates do that shit all the time. Why not cartographers? Anything on the island that would give me someone specifically to attempt in investing it?
About that. What we did find on the island were a lot of very dangerous creatures, as well as a lot of somethings that if they fell into the wrong hands could be disastrous, depending on what side you're on in a conflict. Magical things, or things that can make magic users exceptionally powerful.
You would be surprised by the amount of islands out there that we have to keep secret from the public.
Yes. And I don't really know who I want to tell about this.
Right.
Because if someone, say, were to know about the resources on that island, they could conquer a lot of places without much effort. Alternatively, someone could defend themselves from someone trying to conquer them without much effort either. So...
I think I understand what you're getting at.
Yes.
I will ensure that the Magic Storm hears nothing of this. If I were to sell it to anyone, then I suppose... Well, Vale is a western-facing city on Tinnin. In the event that the Empire were to attack it, well, something to consider.
I had thought that the Free States of Vale could make use of it. Alternatively, if the Inquisition were to come back to Tortana, it would serve well for us. We have at least 2 archmages on this island who would be ecstatic to harness that power.
I see.
We may have brought some back as well. We're studying.
Well, as your contract with the guild is officially up, the map is property of yourselves and not the guild. As a result, I cannot force you to give the map to me. I cannot force you to sell it to me. But you also cannot sell it to anyone else. Safe in your hands for now.
If there's anyone I would trust with this map, it would be you.
In that case, until we decide on a buyer, I can take it off your hands.
What does the rest of the crew think of that?
I place my trust in Cassius.
That island was exceptionally dangerous, and seems to have even dashed the spirits of our own monster hunter. I don't wish that island upon anyone.
I won't say it dashed my spirits, more so, let me put it this way, don't send people there whose first instinct upon finding a magical rock that fell from the damn sky is to punch it.
It worked, did it not?
The damn thing could have exploded and literally killed all of us. Hey, Scott man is funny! Rock does not fall from sky, rock comes from the earth.
You're very pessimistic, Lambert. I'll tell you that much.
In any case, I'll take it off your hands for now. For the map, and for the job that I paid you for, and you did find the ship. And he pulls out just a shit ton of gold. He gives you 2,000 gold pieces.
Each?
No, just 2,000 gold pieces.
That's 333.33 repeating.
Yeah, so two of us get 334. No.
What if we give... What if...
Two of us. Yeah, I was right.
What if we split it with Milo?
Well, Milo just had his whole debt paid off, so I'm sure he's ecstatic.
He is currently drinking.
And no one blames him.
Where is Milo now? Oh. Well, you know, he is down drinking in the bar. You tell him that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. I'll be sure to speak to him later. He's had a hard few months.
Yeah.
As for you all, I thought you might be want to be made aware that the next two ships are on their way here from Maryland. We're on the lookout for new guild members to sail with them. I was hoping that you'd bring back their ship, but if it wasn't salvageable, no point in mourning her. What matters is that Milo is safe and home. In any case, Bjorn here is set to become one of the new crew members for these ships. He's new to the area, so I was hoping you'd allow him to tag along for a while. Get a feel for what the experience is like.
Don't see why not.
Yes, now tell me, on your ship, how many oars do you have?
Well, we have emergency oars, but
What is emergency oar?
Well, it means backup because we use sails instead of physical oars.
Wait,
If the sails were to break, then we would use the oars.
You sail ship with only sails?
Yes.
As I said, he could use a feel for the experience.
I've noticed.
We've got it covered.
So, it's set then. And in any case, I do have some business to attend to. Would you mind giving Lambert and I the room?
Very well.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, announcing this to the crew, Elrin says dinner in a week, so keep your schedules clear if you feel like attending.
Very good.
Oh, great, because I just love wearing that stuffy, fancy fucking clothes. Always great.
You don't have to. Well, you don't have to come if you don't want. I do have something important. I will be announcing at the dinner, I believe. As well. So.
Are you getting a haircut?
Are you getting married?
No. 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 No.
Your parents are going to be disappointed.
Yes.
Bjorn, come with us. We'll show you the ship. It's good to have more crew, and it seems that we're not even having to pay you. That's excellent. Come along.
Ha! Diorn does not need payment in gold or silver. Diorn prefers to have tales. Tales of adventure. Tales of fighting. Tales of great wonder.
I think he means mead.
Yes, mead also helps. Mead also helps for good ale taking. Good telling of tales.
I came small.
Really?
If you have not noticed, Diorn has already partaken in much of the mead that was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In any case, you continue the conversation as you're giving Lambert and Cassius the room. As you guys are walking away, Cassius looks to you. There's been news from Esterisle. Men came while you were away saying he wanted you to come to Vale to investigate something of great interest. He didn't leave his name, but he looked not unlike yourself. He said something about a Leviathan coming from the ocean, but from my brief investigation, the only news from Vale is that they've discovered a ruin beneath the oceans there.
Interesting.
I thought so as well. In any case, he seems rather adamant on you joining him.
Very well. I've been meaning to make a trip back home to update the bestiaries. God knows I could fucking use some more blank pages at this point. And being away from the idiots for a while might do my sanity some good. And it looks like you were kind enough to gift them a new idiot to joyously sail with. Thank God.
We'll call it a coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidences.
Very well. I hope that you make it back soon. I know you are no longer tied to the guild any further than you wish to be, but I would very much like you to keep ties strong within the guild.
And Monster always needs allies in some form or way. I don't see any reason to burn this bridge.
Good. Very well. Good luck on this expedition.
Luck. I feel like I'll have sight better luck now that I'm not being tagged along by people who thought punching a magical fucking meteorite was a good idea.
And it worked.
Doesn't make it a good idea.
Did William say he wanted to speak to me in private?
Perhaps. I can go fetch him if you would like.
If he did, I literally just don't. Gwydion, did you?
Yeah,
did
I
you
don't
want to
remember
speak?
either. I was distracted.
It was
Russian.
about. It was gonna be about the determining what to do with the island and like all the shit on it, but we kind of just covered that with the crew, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. In that case, I mean, you guys are downstairs in the bar drinking. Milo is like, just chugging as much as he possibly can. Lambert walks down the stairs and meets the rest of you all there.
Right. So, maybe it's a good thing you now have a dwarf who seems a little confused about how to sail, which is strange. Because I have been called away back to Esterisle and Isle Tenon. Monastery apparently has found something that may or may not require my actual authentic attention.
Ah, I see.
So, I will be leaving you all for a time.
Oh,
That's
alright.
I said I am under the impression that, just at a first glance, that your new friend will probably fit in very well with the rest of you.
Lambert, you didn't want our assistance in the matter.
Think of it like a scouting mission. If it turns out to be nothing, then I wouldn't have wasted your time. If it turns out to be something, oh, do believe me that I will be immediately petitioning Cassius on behalf of my monastery that we may want to send some more seasoned men to take a gander at this and explore more thoroughly.
Best of luck.
Well, you're always telling me not to get myself killed, and then, making fun of me when I do, so if you die, I will make fun of you as well.
Stakes are high.
If I die, I don't have much to worry about at that point, I suppose.
That seems fair. It seems to be even. I'm okay with it.
Suppose someone has to be.
In other words, don't die.
No promises.
If you could, catch that.
I'm gonna walk up to Lambert and I'm gonna give him 15 gold. I'm gonna say,
Sick.
have one last fun night at the brothel.
Oh, how wholesome.
Pat him on the back and I walk away.
Hey, get fucked.
Yeah, that's kind of how I think Lambert took that. It's like, did she just tell me? She either told me just to go get laid or get fucked. I'm not sure which it was. I'm not sure if I should be elated or insulted.
Seems she knows you.
I mean, she's not wrong.
That off my inventory.
Literally gave me 15 gold to go get laid. What the fuck?
I'm a good friend.
She's a good friend, I guess.
Blows my damn mind sometimes with you all.
That's not what.
I mean, it's brothel money. You never just walk up to your friends and, have some brothel money.
That's not what she paid me to get blown.
Hey, got you a hooker.
Awesome.
Walks out the room.
Don't be like Merrick and chop people's heads off.
Yeah, I'm not a eunuch, thank God.
Neither was Merrick in the end.
In the
In
end.
the end.
It doesn't even matter.
You try so hard! You fought so
God.
long!
Don't mute him. Get him out of here.
Okay.
I'm
I'm going to go drink with Halfling.
we will pick up next week.
Wait.
Nope.
Wait. No, we won't.
I'm so
Yeah, you're
confused.
fucking right. Look, don't listen to what I say. Listen to what I mean.
Hey, are we level 7?
Oh shit! Hey, welcome to level 7.
Finally! I have a question also.
I was
Yeah,
going to remind her if you forgot.
Were any of the things we saw on that island classified as beasts?
No,
Damn it.
not a single one of them.
Damn it.
Every
I'm
single
sorry,
one was
Captain.
considered a monstrosity.
Damn it.
Oh,
Alright, so I'm not taking polymorph.
That's really sad.
Oh shit!
that would have been
That would have been,
that would have
broken
been a
as fuck.
thing.
That would
Wow.
nice. Wait until true polymorph.
I'm looking here at Jorn's sprite here. Seems to be wielding a hammer and a shield.
Yes.
Yes, I feel attacked.
I think he's a
No.
barbarian.
I would fire
He
right and feel
attacked you.
attacked. I haven't hit you with hammer yet.
He's the barbarian because of the blue. That's it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I
A
sincerely hope...
barbarian, not a blueberry.
I hope that I have dreams of giant apes and T-Rexes sometime soon.
Jurassic Park.
That's really
Level
funny.
7. Oh man.
Ooh, I get new spells.
Oh, there it is.
No, 4th level.
Roll me
spells
some HP. That's okay.
I
And
think I
you-
get dex
okay.
saves now.
are- are-
Wow, doesn't
So-
that suck? This is the level I get dark vision. Fuck.
Ha.
Don't worry.
Dark vision. What?
Yeah.
In any case, I guess we'll pick up on the 2nd then. You know,
Yeah,
barring
or 4th.
the spontaneous birth of my child.
When's your due date?
The due date is January 6th.
Okay.
What that means is that it'll definitely be next month.
Right.
because we'll be inducing on like the 29th or something. Just because they, want that whole thing. In any case, there gives us a few sessions at least, hopefully. If not, I mean, a week or two off at minimum for me. Yeah. After that, it depends. Because I'm way ahead right now, so it really just depends on like how distracted I can, I will be. So
yeah,
I just don't know how it's going to be. So I
would say like a month or two.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what I'm thinking, but I just don't know, because like a month in, I might just be like, 4 hours on a Wednesday is not. It really depends on planning time, and even then, like I have D&D planned for like the rest of the year, so I'm gonna keep planning until I have the kid, and then I'm gonna take a break off of planning. So we might have sporadic sessions in January or February, but I think by March we'll probably pick back up like full swing if it gets that bad.
Right.
But it'll depend. In any case, exciting things. Temporary new crew member by the looks.
Hello.
I'm joking.
I know.
I love food.
I have armor for Leora or Sen and Heinrich when we get back. I'll want to take some time to describe it though.
Next,
I need to go to work.
Next session, we're gonna try and remove curse on Q. If we have combat, I've got a spell that I think everyone will enjoy.
Kill Lucian.
Oh yeah, I agree. Both of those are good choices, actually.
Yes.
Oh shit! What?
A feature?
Oh no!
I guess I won't keep everyone in waiting. I took this spell.
Wow.
Do we just have like the same spell options? I know we don't, but
You gonna be okay, Michael? Sorry.
We'll just have a bunch of invisible fucking tanky ass motherfuckers.
I got those.
Do you like? Hey, Marshall, do you like always having advantage against most things?
That's why I
plus
do
2
it.
bonus to your ace. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
so broken.
Okay, well,
Is
goodbye,
it though?
everyone.
Come on.
You basically put your shield on top of your shield and call it a day. Damn.
Until the start of your next turn.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Good
Night, Dennis.
Night, Dennis.
That's
At
pretty
least I won't get beholdered again because I can end the charm.
Holy shit.
Right,
Michael,
the
do you have stat blocks for all the things you made, including the staff, or is that gonna come at a later date?
I'm gonna go ahead and mute and pause them real quick so I can do my little send off here. But as usual, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. If you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support, as always, is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with your friends. And if this caught your interest, just tune in next week where, no, not next week. Oh god, I'm not even sure when we pick up again now I think about it. Yeah, as said, we're gonna go on a bit of a break. Honestly, off the top of my head, I can't think of when we're gonna pick up. It will be a couple of weeks, more than likely. So my apologies for that. But screw it. We all need a break sometime. But anyway, once again, thank you all for watching. And as usual, cheers to those that love us, losers that lost us, and as always, lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we will catch you all in the next video. See you then.